Our first look at Season 5 for Cold War has finally dropped. And they dropped quite a few hints. You know how this goes. Let's do this. So how is it going? Dank Division. Dank Dan here, and we're going to be discussing the leak, or should I say the teaser, that we got from Treyarch today in regards to the end of Season 4 and the beginning of Season 5. Let's let that play out real quick.
This is Wraith. Jackal brought down the satellites. The Verdansk tests are looking good. That clears the way for you. The job is go. I've made the drop. All the materials you need are there. Better pack warm. You're headed to Teufelsburg. Failure is not an option.
So the first thing that you'll notice just from listening it sounds like the information taken from Yamantau is going to be playing a crucial part in what comes up next. And that the new operator is pretty much picking up something left by Wraith. Now what's in that bag? Your guess is pretty much as good as mine. However, what's intriguing is the mask that we see laying in the ground very early on in the trailer is pretty much a very famous type of mask. Some people are saying it's a Kitsune, some people are saying it's an Oni demon mask, some people are saying it's a hybrid of the two. Either way, this only helps further prove one of the leaks that we heard was an operator by the name of Kitsune. So be on the lookout for that, I guess, with Season 5. I mean, some people are already saying that's kind of a Fortnite copy, but, you know, who knows what could happen. Another thing that we see, but I don't really see any content creators talking about it, is the stuffed animal that we see next to the bag is an ox. For those of you who are deep into the Chinese zodiac, the ox pretty much coincides with a 12-year rotation of, you know, it being, let's say, the year of the rat, or in this case, the year of the ox. All of the events so far in the Cold War game from Season 1 onward has been in 1984. However, the year of the ox, the closest one that I can find to that year is the following year, 1985. Now, I mean, that could be a long shot. I'm pretty much just going based off of knowing some information about the Zodiacs. So could this mean that we get a little bit of a time jump and we start pushing closer to the time frame that the previous missions from Black Ops 2 start to line up and we start to see that possibly get set up? Who knows? But then we get the name drop at the end of the trailer for a location in particular that everyone is losing their mind over, confirming ECHELON, and that is the location that this operator is going to, Teufelsburg. Or, if you want that to be translated from German to English, the Devil's Mountain. Now, for those of you who have no idea what this is a non-natural hill that was built in Berlin, Germany. Now, you want to talk about just absolute insanity. This was created 20 years after the Second World War and is approximately 75 million cubic meters. For those of you who don't know what that means in cubic yards, that's going to be 98 million cubic yards of debris from Berlin. What's intriguing is the structures that are built on top in the 70s, the listening stations. Now, sadly, these end up getting abandoned somewhere before the events of Cold War. But what's even more interesting is that it's part of a secret government codename program known as, get this, ECHELON, which is the same name as that map that we saw leaked all the way back, I want to say Season 1. That was, I want to say, oh god, his name starts with D. I'm forgetting the name. Declassified, there we go. Kind of leaked that a while back. And how this worked with ECHELON, I might as well talk about the surveillance program, is that it was operated by the United States with the aid of 4 other nations, including Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. Pretty much, they were referred to as the 5 Eyes. So, this was pretty much created in the late 60s to monitor the military and diplomatic communications of the entire Soviet Union. And pretty much, it was formally established, the ECHELON Program, in 1971. By the end of the 20th century, the system referred to as ECHELON had evolved beyond its military and diplomatic origins into a global system for interception of private and commercial communications. In other words, spying on everything you fucking do. Which, long story short, we all know that there's probably someone on the FBI listening in on your phone calls anyway, and, well, that doesn't really help your case now, does it? Now, it is worth noting that ECHELON was not confirmed until 2015 on August 3rd by the NSA, where they finally said, oh yeah, ECHELON, they pretty much provided some details about the scope of the program, that it was part of an umbrella program with the codename Frosting, which was established by the NSA in the 1960s to collect and process data from communication satellites. Now, what's funny is the fact that we're still having information on that being released to this day, and we still don't know how far everything went in ECHELON, hence this perfect gray area for Cold War to play into. Now, with it being a listening tower, is this going to play into the fact that you have the Duga radar station in Verdansk? Now, it's up for debate. You guys can pretty much let me know in the comment section down below in regards to that one. But what's more intriguing is that, again, this just confirms the ECHELON map that we are all waiting for. Now, with that being said, there's not really much else to go off of for Season 5 so far. I mean, there's not really any weapon leaks. There's not really much to go off of on operators or really anything special. So leave a comment down below. What do you think is going to happen come Season 5? Are you still playing the game after pretty much the lawsuit and all that crap? Do you think that anything is going to get postponed or pushed back due to everything that's currently going on with Activision Blizzard? And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And remember, you wonderful people out there, you guys are the meta. And I'm Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to hit that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers.
15.
What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.